We all have that magic number in our heads, the $1 million mark. We tell ourselves as soon as our business hits 1 million in revenue or our personal net worth crosses 7 figures, our stress will magically disappear. We will finally step off the hamster wheel and feel rich. I have a harsh reality check for you. The Arrival Fallacy is very real. I spent years obsessing over becoming a millionaire, reading every wealth book, grinding my businesses to the bone. And when the math finally started working, I didn't feel rich at all. I felt trapped. Today, I'm sharing 3 brutal truths about the Millionaire Obsession. And I need you to stay until the very end of this video because I'm going to share a single metric that you actually need to track if you want to be wealthy. And spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with your gross revenue. So let's get into it. All right. So, if you grow your net worth into hundreds and thousands or even millions, and it's all tied up in retirement accounts or business equity, you don't feel rich. For entrepreneurs, hitting $1 million in gross revenue means nothing if your expenses are $950,000. You are a broke millionaire. We are confusing the size of the business with the wealth of the owner. Okay. And I've been in both of these positions. I've been in positions with $1 million businesses that are making a profit and with $1 million businesses that are spending all their revenue and not making a profit. And there's a fine line right there in the middle of figuring out how do we keep more of that cash flow. And so truth number 1 is your paper wealth versus your liquid freedom. So your company valuation or your maxed out IRA doesn't pay for your Tuesday afternoon massage. So high achieving people often, they reinvest everything back into the business or lock it away in untouchable accounts, like living like college students while running a 7-figure business. Like you don't need to build a business just so that all the money from the business just flies away. You need to build a business that pays you cash flow today, to take your owner's draw, to get the reward for the risk that you are taking. And if you want to stop building an aesthetic business and start building a highly profitable one that actually funds your lifestyle, hit the subscribe button right now because we don't do vanity metrics here. We do real wealth building and progress. All right, truth number 2, the cost of the million. So what did you trade for that million in revenue? If you traded your health, your marriage, and your peace of mind, you made a terrible investment. Wealth is the ratio of money earned to time spent. So making $1 million working 80 hours a week makes you highly paid labor. But making $500,000 working 15 hours a week makes you wealthy. Truth number 3, there is the power of a boring tracker. Okay, this doesn't even sound fun. Like I wish I had some like pop confetti to like make it actually, woo. But like the only way to feel in control over your money is to track it ruthlessly. Like it's a game. If you've ever heard the book, The Great Game of Business, running a business is like a game. Can you beat the odds that you won't fail in the first 3 years? Can you beat the odds that you will pass the industry standards for profitability? It's a game. So stop looking at your Stripe notifications. Stop looking at your daily emails on how much is getting deposited and look at your net worth tracker and your P&L statements. When you track your profit margins and your personal net worth, you will stop making emotional business decisions and start making mathematical ones. And it is a game changer for you. And if you are working yourself to the bone, hitting your revenue goals, but you look at the bank account at the end of the month and you wonder like, where did all the money go? Your business model is broken. Click the link in the description box and we will do some strategy work together on a call and get your business to a place where it's actually paying you what you're worth and you not just being an overpaid employee. And here is the true metric of wealth. Like what I said at the very beginning of the episode, it's not your gross revenue. It is your time to value ratio. Or I guess you could call it like your time wealth. Because how many days could you survive maintaining your exact current lifestyle if you stopped working today? That is your actual wealth number. So focus on increasing that number and not just the zeros in your bank account. Because $1 million in the bank is completely worthless if you don't have a single free hour in your day to enjoy it. Because true wealth it's not a number. It is absolute ownership over your time.